So Bungie does not make Halo anymore, do they?
No, 343 Industries picked up where they left off.
Is that that company that Bonnie Ross runs?
Yeah, more or less. I'm not really sure of her position there. She the president?
I mean I think she's been moving up. It seems.
I assume so, but she is the face of 343 at least.
It's a good face to have.
Yeah, for sure.
She's a
But
nice lady.
but they have a new game out today, or not today. Well, tomorrow, as of this recording. Halo 5 Guardians
Of the galaxy.
of yes, tied in right with
Isn't
Chris
it a tie-in?
Pratt. That would be something. But
I mean, it's possible. Guardians of the Galaxy has a ton of like random characters, right, in the universe. Howard the Duck, even.
yeah, sure, but I don't think Disney and Microsoft would they work together?
I think they would.
Yeah,
Why not? Disney doesn't have a console.
true. Well, they have their own kind of ecosystem with Disney Infinity.
True, but I think we could see Master Chief make an appearance in that series.
True. I mean, well, it is a multi-platform game. You think it'd be like a Xbox One exclusive?
Yeah, they could. I mean, they should do that. They could have a figure for each. PS4 could have Kratos, Infinity
Kratos?
figure. Well, he's the mascot. He's the face of the PlayStation brand.
I think for Disney, I think Ratchet and Clank would do better, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but no one cares about Ratchet and Clank anymore. That's so 2004.
I guess that's. I mean, they have a remake coming out next year.
It's not going to be good though.
We don't know. Anyways, Halo 5.
Right.
We a lot of it.
A lot of it.
A little too much, actually.
A lot too much.
I'm a little burnt out right now.
As you should be. I think you've played at least 24 hours straight the past day.
I wouldn't say that. No, I am.
I would definitely say that. The proofs in the stream. I watched it
1 hour
happen.
Streams.
Yeah, 1 hour streams, but you did 24 of them.
Is that how it works?
That's exactly how it works when you're playing 24 hours straight.
I don't think that's true at all.
Now this is the current gen debut of this game though. The last Halo we had was I believe Halo 4 that came out in what 2011, 2012.
Was it? Yeah, it was 2012, I think. It's been a long time.
It's been a few years.
Yeah, I mean, we got Master Chief Collection last year. It's a collection that kind of fell apart in Bungie 343's hands.
In what way?
In that they had server-side issues. I mean, the game itself was pretty darn good, but they just screwed up with the algorithms with the online connectivity. I mean, it's hard because they got four games with online functionality that they have to implement into one system, but it was just a rather large screw up on their part.
Do you know if they fixed those server issues yet?
I'm unsure. Like, I tried playing some today. I had a lot of lag. I don't know if that was on my end or the other person's end. I have no clue. Like, as far as I can tell, Halo 5, I've had no server issues, even though, again, this is pre-launch, so it can change. It could change at launch, but we'll see about that. If they screw up with this, that just ruins the reputation.
But so far, so good, at least on your end. So
Yeah, so far so good. I haven't had any trouble getting into any
Okay.
games. No lag. They have dedicated servers, and yeah, it's been a smooth performance so far.
you'd think it would be, right? Like with Assassin's Creed, you say what you will about the game, but the one area where they did not screw up was in glitches, right? Unity was kind of the catalyst that made that game just flat out not good, and
Yeah.
they realized that, and that was the first thing they addressed. So you would think that 343, this would be the first thing on their plate is, guys, how do we get these servers working at optimal capacity?
Yeah, and I mean, they got their art team, they got their networking team. I don't know if they like moved their networking team strictly or mostly to Halo 5. I kind of hope they did, even though they kind of screwed over the Master Chief Collection in that regard. But if it is messed up at launch, we'll let you know. But it's so far it's been pretty great.
So is this, story-wise, is it a direct continuation of Halo 4?
More or less. At the end of Halo 4, I'm not gonna spoil it because I'm pretty sure you haven't played it through.
Oh, thanks for throwing me under the bus live on our show.
Yeah, well, that's
Beck, I've beaten Halo 4 at least 13 times.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have it on a second TV. I play between Call of Duty rounds. It's common knowledge.
It's not that it's a direct sequel in the sense that it happens like right after. It happens, I think, months, maybe a year afterwards. Master Chief is back with the I can't remember what it's the Marines or whatever, and he's doing missions. And the whole plot is that the Spartan Locke is supposed to hunt him down because early on in the game he goes AWOL. He disobeys one order and goes off and does his own thing. But even though it's kind of tied into what they're doing, he's doing it on his own type deal, or with his own team, the blue team. The story in itself is probably the weakest part of Halo 5, and it's not that it's not all that cinematic, 'cause it has probably some of the nicest cutscenes you'll see in any Halo game. It's very cinematic, very action-packed. It's just that it's very ill-paced. Like, there are 15 missions in this game, 3 of which you actually get to play as Master Chief, while the 12 are Spartan Locke. And I don't think Locke is who most Halo fans are going to Halo 5 for. And it's a little bit disappointing in that. And it doesn't help that 3 of Locke's missions are pretty much intermission missions, which are just these really short, no combat, just go up and talk to someone, then go off to another mission. And it's really, really broken up oddly in that sense. And I don't think it's the story or the campaign is what you should go in for Halo 5, because there's very little character development, if any. Like, I don't get to know Spartan Locke all that well. Buck has this. We all know Buck from ODST, who's Nathan Fillion, if you don't know.
Oh.
And and he brings his kind of wit
Muscles.
to this. Well, you don't have to get. Well, sure.
Classic movie star looks.
Yes, but his wit to the story, and that he kind of has about a couple one-liners and whatnot. But most of the other characters are very plain. Like, I know they come from the Halo universe, from like the books and comics, but it does nothing to really establish their motivations or their characters at all.
So graphically, this is, of course, the game that Microsoft is probably touting the most of the 2015 Xbox One lineup. How does it hold up not only to other Xbox One games, but other PlayStation 4 games as well?
I mean, artistically, it is beautiful. It has all the like color scheme that you've come to know, like the purples and the blues, and lots of green vegetation in certain areas. All like the skybox and everything. Just the art is just fantastic. Technically, it's not all that impressive. Like, there are areas where you like look off a cliff in the distance, and you'll see these really low texture terrains and whatnot from just a variety of not particularly great looking environments. And yeah, like, it's not that it's bad. It's just it's not balanced enough compared to like the cinematics, which are just gorgeous, which are just, I assume, rendered, but I'm not 100% sure.
Was that Blur who did those?
No, they did Halo 2's cinematics in Master Chief Collection, but these are rendered, from what I understand, in-game assets. Those look fantastic, but it's from a technical standpoint, it's not particularly amazing. It's just the art is really nice.
So how are you liking the multiplayer aspect so far?
That is probably the biggest part of the game. I mean, people come to Halo for sometimes the story, but mostly the multiplayer, and they do well here. Like, they have 2 main modes, the Arena and Warzone. Warzone is the big new one, which is 24-player combat, going up against 2 teams, and it's basically attack and defense missions where you gotta capture a base, then move on to the next base. It's kind of like the Battlefield mode. I can't remember if it's called Conquest, or it's one of those kind of modes from that we're familiar with. Arena mode is basically just whole bunch of playlists you can go down from like Slayer or Capture the Flag, all your traditional modes from multiplayer, and it's it's pretty standard in that respect. Although they do add like experience points that level up your character, and there are like playlist rankings to get like gold, platinum, and so forth if you do well, and you just keep leveling it up. They introduced a new rec system, which is kind of interesting. It's basically they give you bonuses if you they give you points after each match, and you either collect these points to spend on rec packs, which open up to be cards, which can either be aesthetics or weapons you can use in Warzone, or even bonuses such as like bonus XP during Warzone or arena matches, and that's really interesting. They haven't opened up a microtransactions pre-release, though I know they are going to start selling these rec packs for real money, and it's kind of I'm kind of on the edge of that because I understand why they're doing it, but it kind of peters on the the free-to-play market. Like, this is pretty much what Dirty Bomb does, like Splash Damage's free-to-play game, and I haven't played Splash Damage all that much, but this game, at least this game, Halo 5 gives us a lot of rec points per match that can be used to be spent on these rec packs. So it's not like you're playing 500 matches to get one draw. It's maybe 5 to 10 Warzone matches to get like the highest grade rec pack, and it's all random. I mean, you can pull up absolutely amazing stuff, or you just get crap, which I have poor luck, so that's what I usually get.
Luck.
Yeah.
I believe a real man makes his own luck.
I wish that was the case here, but that's not.
Do you know what kind of a budget this game had? I know the past Halos got close to 100 million mark, I think.
I have no clue. Like, this is a pretty big game. I mean, but I have no clue what kind of budget they were looking at.
So, without spoiling anything, you said that Locke appears a lot more than Master Chief. Mm-hmm. Is this a direction that you'd like to see the series continue in? I mean, if there was a Halo 6, would you like to see Master Chief take a backseat role?
I mean, he pretty much takes a backseat role here, but...
Or would you like to see him maybe not even appear?
I mean, well, I liked Master Chief. I don't care what anyone says. He and Cortana had a good relationship. He was kind of he was the robot, and she kind of was the personality type deal. I don't know. He has grown not much of a personality, but he still has he has a little bit more now. And Locke is just this gruff military dude, and I'm not a big fan of him. So I don't know. I think they should have balanced this a bit more, or balance this a bit better to have it closer. I mean, 3 out of 15 missions is not a lot, especially considering they've been hyping this up as something you can play as both Locke and Master Chief, which in this case it is mostly Locke.
So you've played the game at E3, you've played the game in beta. How's the transition been to the final product?
It's been pretty smooth. I mean, in comparison to like past games, though, they've had some intelligent new abilities for Master Chief, or the Spartans rather. Like there's the slam, there's the charge, and there's something else, but those two are like the main new additions, and it's all about like momentum, and it's about keeping the battle quick paced and never stop. Like this, you just charge forward, and if you see someone ahead, you slam right into them instead of stopping and shooting them. And it just the pace of the game is just a lot faster than ever was. They have tightened up the controls since beta. It feels a lot better, and yeah, I've had a lot of fun playing it.
That's good to hear, and hopefully everyone else will have a good time playing it too. When it releases on the Xbox One on October 27th, and that's worldwide, so if you're out there in Australia, you'll be able to play the game, and if you're out there in, I don't know, Taipan, you can play the game too, if they sell games in China.
I'm sure they do.
Okay, good. All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us, Beck, and everyone go check out your review right now at hardcoregamer.com.